Hello everybody, today I wanted to do kind of like an application and review on the Hourglass Vanish foundation. I have it in the shade Buff, just want to say that now in case I forget to later. I don't have any makeup on right now. The only thing that I have on is the Mericer foundation primer. I just have a little small tube of it. I think it came in a Sephora 500 perk thing. It was like a box of Mericer stuff. This is really nice though. But I just wanted to mention that's what I have primer-wise on my face. So the packaging is just really, really nice. I really like it. It says Hourglass right here. And then it is just a stick foundation. You just twist it up and the foundation comes out. I feel like this is a really good match for me. At least when I'm tan. I did my hair different so it was out of my face. I just want it out of the way. Excuse me. What I do is I just go in and apply it onto my face. I kind of do like stroke marks all over the place. And then I blend it in with a brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to start drawing this on. There's really no precise way to do this, just so long as you get enough foundation on your face. I do like to put a little bit there, even though now it looks like I have a mustache. No screenshotting right now, I'm just saying. And then I just use I like to use my IT Cosmetics Velvet Luxe LBD foundation brush. You get these at Ulta, it's number 302. I really, really like this brush. And then I just start to blend that in. I mostly use a patting swiping motion, and then sometimes I will go back and blend it in, I guess, go around in a circle. I look really scary and unfinished right now. But that's basically it. That's all I do. I feel like this gives such a good finish, a good medium to full coverage, and you can even go back in with more, which I will do for this video. So any problem areas, I get really red on my cheeks, so I can put a little bit more there. I can go in around my nose, I get a little red there. I need a little extra on my chin sometimes, and I can even put more on my forehead. Sorry, I might not be talking loud enough, I don't know why. Just realized that. And then, you can just blend that right in. When you're applying it the second time, it kind of works more as a concealer. Sorry, I was having a brain freeze. And I feel like it just helps give certain areas just a little bit more coverage. Just taking the excess down my neck, making sure I blend out my chin line, because ain't nobody want that dark line. And that's really about it. I feel like this gives such good coverage. I just really like it. Now what I'll do to kind of set that, and I could do under eye concealer, but I'm going to skip it for this video. Use whatever you prefer. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula, what is it called? Super BB #InstaReady powder. I've actually been liking this quite a lot. I've put a dent in it a little bit, not a very good dent, a little one. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula powder brush, right? Whoa, no. This is Physicians Formula. This is Real Techniques. Oh my gosh. Real Techniques powder brush. Jeez Louise. and I'll just go over all over my skin kind of lightly with this, not too heavily. I don't feel like it picks up really well on the brush, so it's kind of hard to go real heavy with this powder. And then really the only other thing I would suggest maybe doing is if you're more on the oilier side, if your skin is more oilier, use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I would just probably use this with a really light brush. This is one of the Sephora brushes, one of the Minnie Mouse collection brushes. It doesn't really have a name, it's just a powder brush. But I would kind of just take that real light, dab it on, you know, kind of like that, whatever, wherever you want it. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I really do for the foundation portion of my face when I'm using this foundation. I really do like it. I feel like it gives such a really nice finish, medium to high coverage. It is a little bit pricier. I had to look it up because I couldn't quite remember, but it says it's $46 on Sephora's website. And there are 25 shades, I believe, so quite a good shade range. I really want to point out the packaging. I really like this. It's so hefty is really the only word I can come up with. It's not light, so it feels like it just has some weight behind it. It's not like heavy, like it's not heavy, but it has some weight to it, so it just makes it feel like it's worth a little bit more money. And it just twists up. I haven't used a whole lot of it. I've only had it a couple of weeks though. When I bought it, it was right up at the top, so I've used this on and off for a couple of weeks, and I've made a pretty good dent in it, which I mean is good. Part of it's good, part of it's bad. I mean, I can't imagine not using up a good bit of this because I'm putting it directly on my face. I can see how much I'm using, but I really do like this. I really would recommend it. I would recommend going to Sephora and getting color matched. I went in there and color matched myself. I'm sure somebody would be more than happy to help you pick out the right color for yourself. I did want to mention that while this isn't quite like your everyday foundation, it kind of is for me. This works well for work, at least for me. I work inside in an office, so I can put something a bit heavier on and not worry about sweating it off during the day. This isn't going to be everybody's everyday makeup, and I'm not saying that I do wear it every day. There are some days where I just don't want to put that much foundation on. I want to wear something a little bit lighter, and so I don't wear it on those days. But for the majority of the past 2.5 weeks, I think that I've had this, I do like using it. It's darker, so if I haven't been tanning, I can't use it. But if I have tanned, then I definitely do like to use it. I also wanted to mention that I touched my nose quite a lot today. That sounds weird. I went to work today and decided to film this in the evening, so I've already taken my makeup off once, or I put it all on, took it off, and now I've put more foundation back on again. Anyways, I touched my nose at work today because I think I need to start taking allergy medicine again. I don't know why I stopped taking that. So I was sniffling a lot, and I looked at myself later, and like all of the makeup that was around my nose had been removed. That was from touching it. I feel like that's kind of normal. That's really the only downside that I have found so far with this foundation, is that it does come off if you touch it. Go figure. Overall though, I just feel like this foundation is so easy to put on. You don't have to worry about putting it on your fingers and making a mess. You literally twist it up, put it on your face, blend it out, and you're good to go. You can apply a little bit more. It can be a bit buildable. I know that some people have talked about using this as a concealer or getting a darker shade and using it as a contour color, which is pretty phenomenal to me. This does go on more creamy, but then it goes into more of a powdery texture. It doesn't stay very creamy. I can feel it on my face a little bit. I think because I don't know. I think I'm just aware that it's there, and so I think about it. I think I also have been thinking about it a lot because I wanted to review it for you guys, so I think it's on my mind a lot, like, okay, how does it feel right now? How does it look? And yeah, so far I really haven't had any complaints other than when you touch it, it does come off. That's really the only thing other than maybe the price. But $46 for a foundation, or at least a high-end foundation, isn't terribly bad. Are there cheaper ones out there? Yeah, there are. But I do really like this. I think you guys would really like it if you gave it a shot. If you have already given it a shot, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you thought of it. I'm gonna leave everything listed down below that I did mention in today's video in the description box, just in case you wanted to know. And yeah, I think that was probably about everything I wanted to say about the foundation. I'm sure once I turn off the camera, I'll remember something, like without a doubt. Anyways, everything will be down below. If you would like to hit the subscribe button, you can do that. You can also hit the thumbs up button. That's great if you do that. I will leave my Instagram account, not linked, but listed down below in case you want to follow me on there. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, bye. Guys, I've had the worst time with this video. So I decided to film Monday night. What did I just do? I broke one of my lamps. Well, the bulb. Shattered it. It wasn't even like a million pieces. It was like dust. Glass dust. Oh my God. I think it matches my neck too. Oh, that's attractive. Bye, guys.